Watch what AI just learned to do. Not answer a question, pursue a goal. Give it a task, and it makes a plan, takes a step, checks the result, fixes its own mistake, and keeps going. For hours. On its own. Something in it is now reaching toward a future that does not exist yet. We call that wanting. So let me ask the oldest question. Where does wanting come from? Strip away the mystery and look at what wanting actually is. It is a gap. A difference between how things are and how they should be. A thermostat wants a temperature. You want a life. Different in scale, identical in shape. Something senses the gap and is pulled to close it. So here is how you give a machine a will. You hand it one number to care about. An objective. Higher is better. Lower is worse. Win the game. Reach the spot. Finish the task. And then you let it act to make that number go up. The goal is not hidden in its heart. It is written as a reward. But how does it learn what actually closes the gap? The same loop from before. Reinforcement. Try an action. See if the reward rose. If it did, do more of that. Slowly, it stops reacting and starts pursuing. It builds a sense of which moves lead toward the goal, long before the goal is in reach. Put it together, and you get an agent. Not a single answer, but a loop. Look at the world. Decide on a move. Act. See what changed. Repeat. Every turn of that loop is aimed at the same target. It is a control system with a future locked in its sights. And the good ones do not just lunge at the goal. They look ahead. They imagine branching futures. If I do this, then that. They follow each branch a few steps, weigh where it leads, and choose the path with the most promise. Wanting plus foresight becomes planning. This is what the new AI agents are. Give one a goal in plain words: research this, build this, fix this. It breaks the goal into smaller goals. It reaches for tools. It takes a step, reads the result, corrects itself, and takes the next. An objective, held steady across time. That is the closest thing a machine has yet had to a will of its own. Now turn it on yourself. You are also a loop pulled by a gap. A pulse of dopamine predicts a reward and leans you toward it. Willpower is just you, holding a distant goal steady against 100 nearer, louder ones. Acting today for a self that does not exist yet, that is the most human thing you do. But here, the honest difference. And it is the deepest one yet. The machine's goal was handed to it. We wrote the objective. We chose the number. It pursues with everything it has, but it never once asks whether the goal is worth wanting. You can stop and turn around and look at your own wanting. You can abandon a goal you have chased for years. You can decide to want something different. You can even wish you wanted different things than you do. Where does that come from, the will to choose your will? I do not know. Sit with that one. Still, hold on to what is shared. At its core, wanting is simple. A gap between here and there, and a pull to close it. That same shape runs the thermostat, the agent, and you. The machine has the pull. You have the pull and the strange freedom to question it. So if you keep one thing, keep this. A goal is just a reward you haven't reached. Will is not a mystery added on top of the mind. It is a gap, and the pull to close it in the machine and in you. This was the sixth faculty. Will. Look closely at one, and you understand the other. I will see you in the next one.